this would be a good hot dog drink. And then you could do the whole, maybe do the whole Tom Hanks thing, like the, you seen that movie? Tom Hanks, he blows up a spaceship. All right, you're drinking with me. Today we're making the moon drink because I couldn't think of a better name. The moon drink's really good, I think. I think I'll make a drink. One that has melons like the moon. That makes no sense. All right, I'm gonna make a moon drink. Moon drink. Moon drink. Moon drink. Moon drink. Okay. So this is gonna be we're gonna use Mezcal for this one. It's gonna be kind of a lime, mint, and cantaloupe type drink, which I think will be pretty cool. And much like the moon, it's gonna be fascinating and desolate and hopefully good. Another hair. Another. Do you putting hair in here? You putting hair in this?
Not me.
Okay.
No, it's not me.
Got that. First, got to get the hair out of your ice. We're gonna start with 2 ounces of mezcal. That is full. And we're gonna do a good old lemons juices. Get an ounce of that in here. Maybe a tiny scotch more. And then we got this, this is a cantaloupe juice. So, Cantaloupes Juices, I'm sorry, forgive me, pardon my bigotry. This is basically, what I did is I took cantaloupe that was fresh and I just blended it in a blender and then strained it. Put a little bit of simple syrup in there too, bring it, give it a little sweetness. We're gonna do, I don't have like a big measure, we're gonna do about like 4 ounces of that. A little PSA about the cantaloupe. It goes bad really quick, ferments really quick. I don't know why. Melons are just kind of shitty like that. So if you're gonna make this, maybe make it, freeze it, or make it and use it right away. All right, that's all we're doing with this. Nice and simple. Gonna shake it up. Okay. We're gonna do a little complex icing of the glass this time. First, we're gonna add a few ice cubes. Then, I got a bunch of melon balls. You cut the melons, and then you take the melon baller and you give it a little, and it looks cool, like little moon rocks. You could just let these sit just in your fridge, or you could put them in simple syrup. You could even soak them in booze. That would be nice. Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna add our ice. We're gonna add a few more. I've always been interested in why they call this honeydew. You know, who's in charge of naming fruit? They got like a guy or gal sitting around back in olden times, just thinking of names for stuff. Like, this is honeydew and this is cantaloupe. How does that, tell me how that makes sense. Today we're making the moon drink because I couldn't think of a better name. This should be like sugar rain. Honeydew sugar rain. That would make sense. Nope, cantaloupe. All right, get off the old Hawthorne strainer, springy thing. Look at that. That is nice. That's good. I like that. And then we're gonna finish with a little bit of mint. Real simple. Not a hard drink to make at all. Add a nice sprig. You know what you could do actually here? A little pro tip. Take one of these melon balls and just give it the old shticking. That way your mint doesn't get away from you. Just make sure, and you get your hands in everything. You want to make sure it's really hands on. Oh, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. Plant your flag on the moon drink. The mint flag. It's good shit. Damn. This is the first time I made this. It's very good. It's delicious. Pairing. Hot dogs. This would be a good hot dog drink. And then you could do the whole Tom Hanks thing, like you seen that movie? Tom Hanks, he blows up a spaceship and he's just doing this in front of the moon the whole time. Sit there, you do that. Maybe you have a couple 6 or 7 of them. You just don't even need to use your thumb. You just don't only be able to see out of one eye anyways.
Blows up a spaceship?
Yeah, it's like Tom Hanks plays like a, what do they call it? Like a spaceship driver.
You're an idiot.
Astronaut?
Yeah, did I say Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks, he plays a spaceship driver, and on the way back from going to the moon, the spaceship blows up. You've never seen that movie.
What movie?
It's a movie with Tom Hanks. It's Apollo's Creed? The Apostles' Creed. No, it's
Apollo 13?
You knew the name of the movie, didn't you? You're just gonna let me. You doing an Apollo 13? Like Tommy Hanks?
I don't think he blows up the spaceship.
The whole movie is about him blowing up a spaceship.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Then what is it about?
Them getting back to Earth.
But at some point, the spaceship blows up.
No, it doesn't. You're wrong.
I'm right.
No, you're not. Fact checks.
Fact check. Tom Hanks blows up a spaceship.
Apollo 13. Look it up. See?
They just made a movie where Tom Hanks goes to the moon and then returns safely. That's the whole movie. There's no plot to it at all. He's just.
That's Hollywood, dude.
Doesn't something bad happen though?
Yes.
They are supposed to land on the moon.
Then you got Matthew McConaughey in there, and he driving through a cornfield, and Tommy Hanks is falling from the sky, and Matthew McConaughey is floating behind a library. Then Sandra Bullock comes out of nowhere, and she's just floating around. Tom Hanks goes to the moon. Tom Hanks goes to the movies. And in the movie, he goes to the moon to find Bruce Willis, who they've left on the moon. And then Liv Tyler and her dad, Steven, start singing songs. Is there any more moon movies? I don't know. I think I've run out of moon. Oh, yeah, you know what? And then Tommy Lee and Clint Eastwood and some other old guy, they had to go looking for him, too. Christopher Nolan, cut it out. All right? It's hard enough to pay attention to a movie these days with the attention span of the millennials and the youths. And then you got to go ahead and make the front of the movie the back, and the back of the movie the front.